So basically, how this channel works is I am going to tell stories, and if you like it, you can subscribe and get notified, or you can just look around when you find this channel, whatever. But I just want to be able to tell my stories. I would like to be like the odd ones out, or like Tony V. Toons, or those people, except I'm terrible at drawing. Now, that brings us to this story. Art class. Like, it's okay, it's an easy A for me, maybe not for some of you, but it's really easy for me. And so I have this teacher, so that I don't that I don't reveal her name, Miss Giovanni wouldn't like that. I'm going to call her Miss Sandwich. So Miss Sandwich is a really bad teacher. I hate her a lot. And so basically she assigned us this project of drawing a self-portrait. I am probably the most humble person I know, so it's pretty hard because I'm just really good at everything. So we did drafts, and I thought mine was incredible. And so I was like the first one to go on to the final, and I drew it out, and I looked like a mobster gone wrong or something terrible. And so then we started painting, and okay, so how you're supposed to do it, let me just say this, is you're supposed to use yellow, a lot of yellow, a little bit of red, and a tiny dot of blue, and a ton of white. Well, white according to the lightness of your skin tone. So the lazy person I am, decided that it would be smart and lazy and easy to just mix brown with white instead of yellow, red, and blue. Because yellow, red, and blue mixed together is brown. So I mixed them, and it was a little tan. Maybe, so I put it on my thing, and it looked a little tan, but it was going to be okay. And so I ran out of paint, and so I tried to make more, and I guess I used a little less white, and so it got a little tanner. Then I tried to do it over that, and I used less white, and I was very not light. It was basically like I was using the color brown. I am not racist, by the way. So basically, I did find this kind of funny because it just did not look like me. It looked like a completely different person. It was the wrong skin tone. It looked like a mobster. He was all shaded in wrong places. Looked like a drug dealer. And so I was going to write a name on the top. I was going to write drug dealer Aron. And so I started writing it, and she threw it away. And told me to draw a new one, and well, we had an original, then we made copies of it, so I made a copy of it, and so she threw out the old one, and I went up to my friend, let's call him Dave, he's not actually Dave, I need your help, I want to do like a heist, and he was like, okay, what's up, and so I said, so she just threw out this very terrible painting of me, but I find it pretty funny, just because it's bad. And I didn't really think it was funny, but I did find it, I enjoyed to annoy the teacher, because she's a very annoying teacher, and she very much deserves it, because she knows she's annoying. But, so I was like, I want to steal that painting back. And it was in the recycling bin, so it was like clean. And so he was like, okay, so you want me to, at the end of class, what do you want me to do? And so I was like, just go over there, distract her. I'll run up, take the painting out of the can, and I'll just run away. And he was like, I have a better idea. So he gets up, walks over to the can, takes it out, brings it back to me, and I'm like, oh, okay. And so I smuggle it back to my table under a table folder. And so there's a rack of table folders where you put it at the end of class, and it was cleanup time, and so you put it on the rack. And so I put it on the rack with my thing under it. I planned to just take it off and run. And so then the teacher comes and she sees that my folder, the one that's the painting is under, is in the wrong section. So she moves it, and she does not see my painting under it. My heart was beating so fast. And so this other kid sees what I'm doing, and he's like, "You want to borrow my sweatshirt? You can just smuggle it under there." And I'm like, "Sure." So I put it on, and this other kid, let's call him Jason, he, like, when the bell rings and we're allowed to leave, he blocks the view of the teacher of me, and I slide it under. It looks like I have like a metal chest. It is just bulging out, and he leaves, and I am left there alone with her, and I just kind of walk awkwardly with my back facing to her, even though she's like at the door, and it was really awkward, but I did get it out. And after that, I felt pretty bad because it was very racist, and so I ripped it up and dispersed of it so no one would ever know, but now you guys know. Okay, so that's the end of the video. If you want, you can subscribe. I most probably will make more videos, just stories and stuff. I don't know. I like watching the odd ones out because it's like a new experience, and his stories don't have consequences for me, or it's just fun to listen to other people's stories. And so I'm not gonna beg you like other YouTubers for subscribers or views or likes or anything. If you like my videos, good, great. Yeah, I run by like if anyone knows Ron Swanson from Parks and Recreation on Netflix, really good show. But like that's how I am, pretty chill. Okay, thank you. Aron Stories out. Kind of want a better name though.